Shalom, back with part 2, okay? Stockholm Syndrome and the preaching of another gospel. Again, we're reading out of the NLT version, all right? So let's pick it up here, 2 Corinthians 11:4. You happily put up with whatever anyone tells you, even if they preach a different Yahweh Shai, right, than the one we preach, or a different kind of spirit, right? Because it's a different kind of vibration. You know, that's your sweet Jesus and Jehovah. That's a totally different vibration than Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. You understand that, people? All right? So, or a different kind of spirit than the one you received. You see that? Than the one you received. And what did you receive? What are you receiving from us? You're receiving Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, which are the true Hebrew names of the Most High and the Son, which again, you know, were kept from you from your oppressors, right? Because again, we don't print the Bibles, they do. All right? So they didn't have to put Jehovah or Jesus in the Bible, which comes out of the Greek translations, which started with a letter I. But nonetheless, those aren't the names of the Lord, even if they gave you those names with a letter I. You know, Jesus and Jehovah with a letter I. Those aren't the names of the Lord. You have to go back to the Hebrew text for those names. So they could have given them to you. They didn't want you calling on your power, okay? So there's a reason for that. Again, he plays the part of the wicked, all right? The man of sin, the son of perdition, okay? He's the dragon, the old serpent, which is the devil and Satan. He's not here to give you truth. He's here to deceive you and to ensnare you, all right? And to keep you ensnared, all right? That was what he was created for, all right? So, again, if anyone tells you or even they preach a different Yahweh Shai than the one we preach, or a different kind of spirit than the one you received, or a different kind of gospel than the one you believed. And again, you have to believe the report, okay? You know, your faith plays a big part here, all right? So what is Apostle Paul trying to tell you here? This is what Apostle Paul is trying to tell you. He's trying to warn you, all right? He's trying to warn you, saying here that you are to watch out for imposters, false prophets, false messiahs that we have not taught. Do you understand that? Okay? Coming with, you know, some other doctrine, some other good news, some other gospel, some other person other than Yahweh Shai, like your Jesus or whatever the case is. Because Yahweh Shai is not an Edomite. He's described in the scriptures. So he's not what they have given you. Okay? You understand, people? All right, we're moving on. Give me a minute. All right, this is Jude 1:4. Okay? This is Jude 1:4. I say this because some ungodly people, which would mean they're profane, outside the temple, regardless that they be Israelites or not, okay, worm their way into your churches, okay, saying that the Most High's marvelous grace allows us to live immoral lives. Are you listening to this? All right? The condemnation of such people was recorded long ago, right? Those same spirits are back today, people. Do you understand? You had spirits like that among the Pharisees, the scribes, the seducers, so on and so forth. A lot of people, Israelites, did not accept Yahweh Shai as being, you know, the Son of the Heavenly Father. Okay? They didn't believe, right? So, for they have denied our only master and Lord, Yahushua, the Mashiach. There you go. Okay? You understand that? All right, give me a minute. All right, let's read the King James Version here. This is 1 John 2:19. They went out from us, but they were not of us. I repeat, they went out from us, but they were not of us. Okay, just like that Israelite group there and many other Israelites out there, okay, that are Israelites, by being of the seed, but they're not of us because they're not serving the Lord. They're not in the truth. They weren't called in. What are they doing when they come up to you and they want to debate you? They're coming with that Renaissance plantation Christianity nonsense, and then they get cut to pieces. Just like, the churches, the pastors, the ministers, anyone that does, they all get cut up by the word. Okay? Because it's not us doing it. It's the word. We're simply reading the scriptures. All right? The Lord cuts them up. So they went out from us, but they were not of us. For if they had been of us, they would no doubt have continued with us to continue in the work, right? Serving the Lord. But they that went out, that they might be made manifest, you see that, brought to light, that they were not all of us. You see that? Do you understand, people? All right, give me a minute. Now, this is Ephesians 4:11. Now, of course, he gave some apostles, some prophets, some evangelists, some pastors and teachers. For what purpose? For the perfecting of the saints, which would be of the elect of you Israelites, among you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. For the work of the ministry, for the edifying of the body of Yahushua the Mashiach. You understand? Now, okay, but how did they receive it? Through the Spirit. We're about to prove that. Give me a minute. This is St. John 6:63. It is the Spirit that quickeneth. You see that? To be quickened means to be restored, made alive, like when you read about the valley of dry bones, Ezekiel chapter 37. Or again, you can go to Ephesians, and it tells you, now ye have been quickened. Okay, that means to be restored, made alive. So it is the Spirit that quickens you. The flesh profited nothing. The word, it's the word that I speak unto you. They are the Spirit. They are life. Yeah, because it is the word that leads unto the path of immortality. All right. We'll be right back with part 3 and 4. Shalom.